I'm 53 and feel like I'm going to die alone.
My youth's gone.
Woman says she's a leftover woman and men avoid her. And you do have to wonder if there's a pandemic of just single, lonely women, you know? I'm not talking about women who don't want a man and they're content being single. I'm talking about those women. They're not part of the conversation, like, yeah, no one cares. But the women that want a man, that want the affection and care, and just for a man to say to her at night, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Crispy.
Seriously. But it is sort of like a pandemic of just so many women out there, knowing there are a lot of men out there, but they can't seem to land and or secure one.
Forever.
Interesting. But before we find out why, I hope you're focused and on your square.
Here.
Indeed. And of course, like and subscribe to my channel. We have electrifying, amazing content without hate, but logic. Yeah? And some sprinkles of pop culture science fiction. Of course, why not?
You're up against the cyber skeleton. Expect you'll have some fun.
Why not? But how does a woman get to a point where she's just given up? It's like she's abandoned all hope of a man ever just loving her the way she wanted. But is she shooting too high? Was she always shooting too high? Looking for something that never existed?
Are you asking me to have hope?
It comes in waves. Most of the time, I'm okay. And then it comes and hits me like nobody's business. And honestly, I've been feeling like this a lot lately. It's love.
Oh,
I'm tired. I'm tired of doing it myself.
wow.
I'm tired of being alone. I want to share my life with someone. I am just freaking tired.
Tired. Sad. Run out of energy. Run out of options? Has she?
I want to share my life with someone.
You know, as a man, you would question, how could a woman get to this point and not have anyone? This is why a lot of men do question it.
Why?
Let's be balanced here. For 53, this woman is not bad looking for 53. Like, damn. Hey, 53. Okay. And it's something I always point out because it's something that's obvious to a lot of men. This woman is not physically like haggard and battered and just beat up to the point where she can't get a man. That's absolute BS. It's like, no, woman, you can clearly attract men. So no, there's something, what's going on? Now, there's a caption on the video that says she's looking for a perfect man, which I think is one of the biggest hindrances for a lot of modern women. They are shooting higher, shooting for a man that doesn't even exist. Now, we're not saying she's doing it. Lovely woman, using her as an example.
Share my life with someone.
Access denied.
But let's be honest, some women do shoot higher, aim for a man that could never possibly exist. And the question is, even if he were to exist, why would he want her?
Damn.
Again, using her as an example, but for any woman who wants that perfect man, why would he want you? If he's perfect enough to have any woman, why would he want you?
Shrimp tacos?
It's harsh, but true.
I want to be in love. I want to share my life with someone. I want to feel the joys. I want to have my hands held. I want to be held. I want to kiss. I want to support. I want my person. Why is it so hard to find your person?
The caption just said, get a cat. Those aren't my edits. It's to a point where you do have to wonder and question. You know, a lot of women say, you know, I don't want a man. I don't want a man.
Oh God.
I'm good. I'm going to be a single woman forever. But you do have to ask, how much of that is cap? Like, how much of it is cope? Like, how much of it is knowing, well, woman, how many men were flocking to save you, to marry you, to rescue you?
None.
You know, again, it does sound harsh, but I mean, questions. Again, for 53, this woman is not bad looking. So what is it?
You know, it's really hard when love is the one thing you can't force, you can't make it happen. Where is it? Where is it? I'm so ready, and I have a beautiful life waiting for the perfect man to show up.
Well, there you go. That's probably your problem, woman.
Perfect man. She's crazy.
Now I get the caption. The perfect man. Is she saying perfect man as a phrase, or does she just mean any man? A man would do. Because if she's really waiting for the perfect man, then like this caption says, yeah, it's probably too late. It's never too late for anything. Okay.
However,
really, woman?
perfect man.
On one hand, you can see why she's sort of resorted to giving up. Because if you're looking for perfection, honestly, I think at any age, if you're looking for perfection, you're going to fail. If you do want to find someone, I think you do need to be balanced. Understand you're looking for a person. Doesn't matter how great your life is, woman. I think that's a point a lot of women don't understand. It doesn't matter how great your life is. Does a man want to be a part of it?
Bingo.
Pew pew.
Does he see a reason to want to be a part of it?
But where is he? I'm 53.
Damn.
And I just can't believe that I'm sitting here and it has been several years. I think it was over a year I had a date, and then it's been several years since then. Where are all the good men?
Where?
That are ready and want to build a beautiful life together. Where are you?
Again, perfection.
Where are you?
Because I'm sure this woman has more than enough men who have shot their shot and would shoot their shot at this woman. Being balanced here, you know? I'm pretty sure there are a decent amount of men younger than her who would see her as a cougar and be like, yeah, hey, yeah, I'm gonna get some of that cougar loving.
Damn right.
Grr. seriously. Yeah, but that's not what she wants. Grr. You see, at her age, she doesn't want a bunch of men that just want to, you know, have their fun with her. No, I guess what? She's too mature for that. She now wants perfection, not just fun and casual fun. Grr. She wants someone to build a life with. So again, it comes back to, does she feel it's too late because of how old she is? And because Mr. Perfect, Mr. Right, is not knocking at her door. Probably a lot of men who want to knock her boots.
Disgusting.
But would they want to build a home with her after knocking her door off its hinges?
Here's Johnny.
Would they want to rebuild it to build a home with her? Again, lovely woman as an example. She could be spicy, you never know. But why aren't men biting? Grr.
Oh, no, thank you, Grandma. I'm fine. Thank you, though.
That's not my edit. That's not my edit, clearly, but okay, wow. Have a look at this.
It may be a bit scary at first to enter the dating world as an active older adult, but
Okay.
this group of single baby boomers illustrate that it's never too late to find love again.
That's very lovely. It's very open and warm.
Shrimp tacos?
I can't help but notice a dinosaur behind her. Or is that a Stegosaurus? I'm not a spring chicken myself. I'm not a 53-year-old woman. But dinosaurs and age. A quick point. I wanted to make a video on this point as well. How much have millennials effed up the dating pool? Yeah? Yeah, shout out millennials. Much love. You crazy bastards. Yeah. But how much have we sort of effed up the dating pool? If we have. Have we? Comment.
We travel north of Atlanta to the Villa Cristina to meet these over 50 active singles in our segment, Aging in Place.
Wow. Sort of evokes stillness, doesn't it?
I just know, and I've always known, I was in the medical field kind of in my past life dealing with seniors. And so I've always known that baby boomers are an enormous part of our population, yet the singles market not completely, they're catching on now a little bit more, but they kind of ignore them a little bit. And trust and believe that baby boomers are out here socializing in a very huge way. Some of them need guidance, and these events that I host are a part of that equation and getting them to mingle among their peers, which is so critical for them. They really are tired of being just inundated with groups that are really not appropriate for their age bracket. Because I think as we get older, we get so many messages, indirect and direct, from the media about how life is really coming to an end. And that is just a mantra that we do not want to embrace.
Is this what the first woman felt? A sort of end of the road sort of feeling, sort of vibe? Time's up, time's done, it's over, I'll give up. Left on the shelf, therefore left over. Woman, I'm asking, saying? Question, statement. The point is, and bear in mind this video is about 10 years old, so the point is, yes, it would be more difficult to find a partner the older you get. It's something a lot of men know. A decent amount of men, not all men, benefit off having a wider range of women to choose from as they get older. Like, I mean, didn't Al Pacino just have a baby? All right. But on the flip side, for a lot of women, it just seems to not be the same. It seems to dwindle for a lot of women as they get older. Hence the wall. Hence the time frame between getting married and having kids, and the sad reality that yes, men would value a woman more in that time frame, even for reasons that they can't even explain. It's just naturally they feel like, hey, she's a hotter chick, she's fertile, hey, we can get married and pop out some kids, Daddy, if they wanted to, and she's not so stuck in her ways compared to an older woman now, where a man in his 50s, he could date an older woman, of course. Date a woman in her 50s as well. Yeah, same life experiences. However, hmm, for some men, for a lot of men, it is quite common for them to marry a woman who is younger. Because, I mean, even 10 years younger than a man in his 50s, it's a woman in her 40s. A little younger, it's a woman mid-30s. It's like, yo, she's on the edge herself. So the point is, a man 50 plus with his life together enough, he can just date a woman 10, 15 years younger, marry a woman 10, 15 years younger. Not saying it's good, but I mean, would you blame him? Why wouldn't he?
And I think these events, especially for 45 and 50 plus, are really very inspiring for them to know that if they're divorced, if their kids are out of the house, that there's an opportunity for you to have a new chapter on life. And there's absolutely people in this world that you're going to meet that are of like mind and that are going to, be fun for you to mingle with.
To me, it's really important, and particularly right now. I just moved back to Atlanta. Atlanta's my home. I've been away from Atlanta for about 15 years. I've been in North Carolina and just moved back, and things have changed so dramatically. And my own personal life as well. I'm no longer married and no longer have a child that I'm taking care of. He's in college and all. So that basically at this point gives me a chance to focus more on me as an individual.
Lovely woman again. But the question again is, what are these women looking for?
Perfect man.
Like, what are they looking for? Again, nothing wrong with looking for love at whatever age. But the question comes back to, are some of these women shooting higher than they probably should be shooting? Should some of these women be a bit more humble in the choices of man that they want? You do have to wonder how many women have been programmed by other women and society to believe that they're all 10s and that 10 number is going to last forever.
This is drugs.
Forever. Okay, there are a lot of women who are 10s in their 20s, early 30s. They're not anymore, though. I mean, I'm just saying.
Gives me a chance to focus more on me as an individual. And so I would say that the social aspect is very important, and just trying to get an idea of kind of what social life is like now as a single person.
Carla invited me here specifically, and I wanted to come to meet other singles in her group and in a more different environment than I normally schedule things for.
You had a drink, bro. You had a drink? Probably a little one. You probably had a little drink. But, all right, this guy's lit. I don't even think he knows where he is.
I normally schedule things for loosely just fun events to go out and meet other singles and just have a good time.
And get drunk.
No real structure. Leave the structure to it.
Hey, you don't need structure when you got alcohol. Yes! Especially at that age. Who cares about structure? Let's get lit.
Well, I haven't been dating a lot, but I guess my experience so far has been where there are people that I meet that are really nice individuals, but I think the compatibility factor is kind of difficult.
Again, back to compatibility. Again, are these women shooting higher than they should?
Perfect man.
Should they be humble in the fact of their age and options? And it's
kind of hard for me to say because I haven't done a lot of dating. So I think one of the things that I would like to do is meet more people and just to actually get a gauge as to what that's like. I've heard from various people as to what it's like, but I haven't dated enough to really be able to comment on whether it's a good experience, bad experience. So far, I've had some good experiences. One thing is, I know that since I'm older, I know how to kind of weed out people that may not be as compatible.
Yes, of course. More mature. Her discernment skills are more advanced, as with many older women. But could that be part of the problem? It's like, yeah, she can spot a red flag easily now, compared to when she was younger and ignored him and had a lot of fun with a lot of men. Not saying this woman did or that woman did. But as an example, it's like an ironic, sad story for a lot of women when they couldn't notice red flags, prefrontal lobe development, and some of them were their hottest. They couldn't see a damn red flag to save their life.
No! I can fix it!
However, later on when they can see the red flags and they're not as Just being honest, she's not as young as she once was. It's like the balance is off, is what I'm saying. I'm trying not to be rude, but the balance is off.
I've been divorced a little while, but I have to admit I'm not on the search. My search is enjoying life and enjoying the moments and taking advantage of the days as they come, and every expectation's just having fun.
Oh, Terry. Lovely Terry. What a lovely woman.
Just having fun.
Taking every day as it comes. But I mean, why wouldn't you enjoy it? I mean, you sort of should enjoy it. But some women shouldn't expect so much. I'm just saying.
I think have an open mind, and if somebody wants to set you up, what the heck, go for it. 'Cause you never may, you don't know what it'll turn into.
Okay, Anne. Anne's ready.
The boomers, it's really been kind of a you have a basic framework where it's 45 plus, just kind of a basic socialization where it's unstructured. I may introduce people to one another. I always throw that out or put it in my paraphernalia that I'm open to doing that because I know it's so needed. People come in these events, they're a little anxious and they need a little guidance. And so I'm always happy to do that for anyone.
So I thought I'd ask AI what it would say to a 53-year-old woman who may have realized, yeah, no man's coming to save you.
My advice to you would be to focus on yourself and your own happiness.
Okay.
It's important to remember that finding love is not the only source of fulfillment in life. There are many other things that can bring joy and satisfaction, such as pursuing hobbies, spending time with friends and family, and engaging in activities that make you feel good about yourself.
Okay, balanced AI. Yeah, I was trying to be balanced. Ooh, probably should have given it harder prompts. Yeah, but no, I'm going to let it be balanced. It's what a machine would say to a real woman in her 50s.
Access denied.
It's also important to remember that being in a relationship is not a measure of your worth as a person.
Okay.
You are valuable and deserving of love and happiness regardless of whether or not you have a partner.
Oh.
As for why men may not want to date you, it's impossible to know for sure without more information. It could be due to a variety of reasons, such as differing priorities, values, or interests.
Or baggage. Yeah, it could be baggage as well. She could be more discerning, but also she could be more annoying as well.
However, it's important not to dwell on this and to instead focus on being the best version of yourself and living a fulfilling life on your own terms. Remember, it's never too late to find love, but in the meantime, prioritize your own self-care and happiness. You deserve it.
No one is a guarantee for anyone else. No one is guaranteed to be there for anyone else. But some do set themselves up when they aim higher. When they aim so high, they aim for something that doesn't exist. Perfection. Have a nice day.
Perfect man.